Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to another social studies lesson. So we've been talking about reading maps and understanding map features and how to interpret a map and what a compass rose is. But today what we're going to be talking about is different items or natural features that are on the Earth's surface. So let's go ahead and look at our I can statement. Our I can statement is to use geographic tools to identify characteristics of basic landforms and bodies of water. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, is we're going to be talking about landforms and bodies of water. So a landform is a natural feature on the Earth. So it's on the Earth's surface. So you're talking about what is made from land. So think about maybe things like mountains or volcanoes or even a plain or an island. Those are all different types of landforms because they're made with the land, okay? Then bodies of water. Bodies of water are forms on Earth, so they're natural or they can be artificial on Earth made of water. So when you think of bodies of water, you can think of things like lakes, ponds, seas, oceans, rivers, okay? Those are all different types of bodies of water. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to watch a brain pop video. I know you love them so much, about just landforms. And then I'm going to go over your seesaw activity that you'll do on Seesaw today.
What's up, Moby? You want to climb Mount Everest? But that's the highest mountain in the world. What is a landform? A landform is a natural formation or area of land. There are many different landforms all over the planet. Well, a continent is one kind of landform. Earth's land is divided into 7 continents: North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. There are different landforms all over the continents. There are even landforms right in your neighborhood. What are raised areas of land? A hill is a landform that rises up and has a rounded top. The steep ones are fun to ride down. Be careful, Moby.
Do any of you have hills in your neighborhood? I suggest that after you watch this lesson and you do your seesaw activities for the day, you go outside and you see if there's any hills in your neighborhood. That's a landform.
A mountain is a landform that rises high above the area around it and has a peak at the top. A row of connected mountains is called a range. The Andes mountain range is the longest in the world. It goes through 7 countries. A plateau also rises above an area like a mountain, but a plateau has a flat surface on top. What are lower areas of land? A valley is a landform that is lower than the area around it. You can find valleys between hills, mountains, and plateaus. Water from higher areas can flow down into the valleys to form rivers and streams. Rivers and rich soil make valleys good for farming. A canyon is a deep valley with very steep sides. It's formed when a river wears away at rock for millions of years. What are flat areas of land? Plains are wide, flat lands. Many plains have rich soil, so they're good for agriculture.
you'll see a lot of plains out west. So like in the middle of our country, if you ever look at a map for the United States of America with different landforms, you'll see there's a lot of mountainous regions over on the west coast near the Pacific Ocean. So like near California, Nevada, that area, Colorado. You'll see a lot of that too on the east side, like kind of where we are. We have the Appalachian Mountains that go down through Pennsylvania and cut into part of Tennessee and Kentucky. So you'll see all of that. That's mountainous too. But if you look in the center of the country, like around Kansas, Oklahoma, it's all kind of flat. And those are plains that are in that part of the country. So that's the really, really flat. That's where it's, there's a lot of farming in the kind of Midwest area.
The Great Plains covers part of the United States and Canada.
So this is exactly what I was just talking about. So there's a lot of mountainous regions here and here, but this is kind of the plains area. So this is Nebraska. You have parts of Kansas. Okay, so it kind of comes down through the center. It's not even really, this is kind of the Midwest, but this is actually more the central part of the country that has those plains, the Great Plains.
Many areas of the Great Plains are covered by prairie. A prairie is a grassy plain that has few or no trees. Other plains are covered by forests. There are even plains on the ocean floor. What are landforms near water? A coast is an area where land meets the ocean. Some coasts are rocky, and others are sandy with beaches.
So the coast is a landform, but the ocean would be the body of water. So I know this is only talking about landforms, but the ocean would be a body of water, and the landform would be the coast. So this is a type of body of water, the ocean.
Over thousands of years, water can wear away at coasts to form bays. A bay is an area of water that has land on three sides. The water in a bay is usually pretty calm. An island is an area of land that is surrounded by water. The Caribbean has over 7,000 islands. A peninsula is an area of land that has water on three sides. The state of Florida is a really big peninsula. You reached the top of Mount Everest? That's impossible. It takes weeks. Hey. Whoa.
Alrighty, so for your seesaw activity, what you'll have to do is you will see this landform and matching activity that you'll have to do. So right here, you'll see the little play button. It'll give you directions and it'll read the words that are here from top to bottom. So I'm going to play that for you just so you can see. Oh. Or not.
Here are what each of the words are. On the left side, it says river, plain, canyon, ocean, desert, and mountains. And on the other side, the right-hand side, it says waterfall, island, volcano, glacier, hills, and lake.
Okay. So that's what that recording did. What you're going to do is you're going to use the hand tool. The hand tool. Oh, it's already picked. You're going to use the hand tool to look at these pictures. Take whatever this word is and move it to the appropriate picture. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to look at this first picture right here. I'm going to do the first couple with you. What is this a picture of? What is that landform? Right, that's an island. So I'm going to go through my words. I'm going to find the word island, and I'm going to move it to right here. So that's one way you could do it. You could find the picture and then find the word. Also, you could just go straight down. So, for example, this is the word river. So I'm going to look for the picture that has, oh, I found it, that has a river. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to move it underneath that picture of a river. So that might be easier for you just because of the directions. It explains what each one is. This is a plain, so it's looking for that really flat grassy area. Which one has that really flat grassy area? That's right, that's down here. So I take plain and I drag it down. That's all you're doing for this activity. You're clicking on the play button to hear the words read to you. Then what you're going to do is you're going to move the landforms into the correct spot. You're going to move the words to where the landforms go. So that's all you're doing for that activity. If you have any questions, you can always let me know. You can always come back and watch this video again if you need to. I don't mind how many times you watch it. Same goes for your class, Mrs. Zalaki. And thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.